Recently coming through my Facebook feed, I have seen a company called Book Grocer. I'm not sure if this is a worldwide company or if it's only an Australian-based company. And I'd never heard of it before. I'm really not sure how long they've been around, but I got intrigued, as you do when you see a new book website coming through your feed. And I had a little look. So the Book Grocer, from my assumptions, is that they buy bulk lots of books that publishers haven't been able to move on to the various bookstores. And then the Book Grocer clears them out. The interesting thing about the Book Grocer is that they have boxes of books and mystery boxes of books, and the books work out at around just over $3 Australian per book when you jump on and buy a mystery book. And I haven't been able to stop thinking about the Book Grocer and what could possibly be inside one of those mystery books. So I figured I might as well jump on, order myself a mystery box from the Book Grocer, and when it arrives I will unbox it and share it all with you. So I'm going to do my best to do some screen recording so that you can have a look at how the website works. So just bear with me a second whilst I get this happening. So we are here inside the Book Grocer's website and I'm looking for bargain boxes, and the particular bargain box that I want, because as you can see here that there's quite a lot of bargain boxes, but I'm going to go with the mystery box, see what we've got. So there is a limited number of mystery boxes. So you've got the young adult mystery box and just the mystery bargain box. My understanding, I'm going to go into that and have a closer look. Okay, so let's click on in and have a look at what it tells us about the mystery bargain box. So free shipping, thank goodness, because the mystery bargain box is $100 on all orders $50 and above. Please note that some books may be remainder marked. No, it doesn't actually say, oh yes it does, 30 books. So 30 books inside the $100 mystery bargain box. And it's got 62% 5-star reviews. So I'm keen to give this one a go. Alright, so let's add this to my cart. And I will finish checking out. You don't need to see all my details whilst I check out, but I'll finish checking out. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to arrive, and I will be back to unbox my book box, or my mystery book box, from the Book Grocer. So I'll see you all then when it arrives on my door. Bye. It's here. So let's open it up and I will share all of the goodies, hopefully, that are inside. Okay, so the Book Grocer mystery box. I was so surprised, you know, literally 3 days, I think it took for them to get this out to me. So I'm going to assume that these were already probably pre-packed in boxes before they sent them. Anyway, before we cut this little baby open, if you are new here, I'm Kylie. I've been homeschooling my 3 kids since 2007, and I'd love to invite you to pop on down and hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the other videos that I bring out in the future. For those of you who have already been here a while, thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching, liking and commenting. It really does mean a lot to me that we're starting to build a really lovely community here on YouTube. Alright, let's get stuck in. Okay, let's take a look. Right, packing slip and receipt that has my address on it. So I'm just going to pop that down here. Ah, bookmark. Love bookmarks. I do collect them. This one's super cute. It's nice and little, so it's great for those smaller books. That one will definitely be put to good use. Alright, let's just jump straight in. So we have Little Faith by Nicholas Butler. A novel as tender and generous as any I've read. Little Faith is a quietly brilliant book about love and grief, about what we believe and how we engage with the world. Okay. Interesting. The Chemistry of Tears by Peter Carey, twice winner of the Booker Prize. One of the finest living writers in English. London 2010, Catherine Gehrig, conservator at the Swinburne Museum, learns of the unexpected death of her colleague and lover of 13 years. That one might be a bit tear-jerking. Dr. Dale's Zombie Dictionary, The A to Z Guide to Staying Alive. Buy this book, it could save your life. Okay. Worry about what to do in the event of the dead rising from their graves and trying to destroy humanity. Worry no more. Well, thank goodness I'm going to have this to help me. Dr. Dale has compiled this rigorously researched A to Z list of everything you need to know about zombies. Okay, is this going to be satire? Or does this guy actually think that one day I'm going to need this book? Full money back guarantee offered should you die in a zombie apocalypse within 30 days of purchase. Okay, alright, let's move on. Only Killers and Thieves, an impressive debut. Oh, I don't mind trying out debut novels. I like finding new authors. One scorching day in Australia's deserted outback, Tommy McBride and his brother Billy return home to discover that their parents have been brutally murdered. Okay, not sure about that one. I'm not a fan of brutality, I guess, is the only way to put it. I don't want to read about that for fun. But anyway, we will see how we go. James Salis Drive. Get in, get out, get away. This is a teeny weeny little, okay, and it's now a major film. Never heard of it. Okay, Drive. Oh, hardcover. Castle of the Eagles by Mark Felton. If any of you have read these, please let me know what you thought, honestly, because it's going to be a long time before I actually can get to any of these. So if any of you have, pop something in the comments and let me know your own rating out of 5 stars. So, because I'm not someone who picks books up without some kind of recommendation. I like to be recommended a book. I do struggle wandering bookshelves in bookstores and finding a book to read. So if you've read any of these, please let me know. Alright, I'm not sure about that. Mark Felton has given us an interesting book at Little Known Escapes from a Formidable Axis Prison by Senior Allied Officers, some of whom were far from youngsters. This is a World War II prisoner of war book. Okay, that's definitely not for me. Not my style, not my thing. Definitely not something I'm going to want to read, but that's okay. Ace Frehley, No Regrets, a rock and roll memoir. Oh my goodness. Really? Kiss? I have to admit, I loved Kiss. I'm not sure I want to read about it, but we could give that a go. Twin Peaks, The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, with a foreword from Twin Peaks, the unmissable cult classic. In a town like Twin Peaks, no one is innocent. Laura Palmer, the sweet-faced beauty of Twin Peaks, hid her darkest deeds and twisted dreams in a secret diary from the time she was 12 years old until the day she was murdered. Okay, so we've got a lot of novels. I kind of thought this would be a mix of bits and pieces, fiction, non-fiction, informational style books and novels. So far, this pile is just all novels. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, we have Harlem Cobin, Backspin. The boy was last seen in a seedy downtown hotel and then he disappeared. Just another runaway, or is there more to it than that? Okay. John Niven, Kill Your Friends. Well, there's some interesting book titles out there, and what things people choose to write about. London 1997, New Labour is sweeping into power and Britpop is at its zenith. A&R man Stel Fox is slashing and burning his way through the music industry, fueled by greed and inhuman quantities of cocaine, searching for the next hit record, amid a relentless orgy of self-gratification. Okay, not sure about that one. Might be a bit too racy for me, that one. Oh, eats, shoots and leaves. Hold on. Is this the zero tolerance approach to punctuation? Oh. Do you think they knew that I'm a homeschooler? Wow. Anxious about the apostrophe, caused confused by the comma, or just plain stumped by the semicolon? Okay, so it's all about punctuation. That's cool. Thank you, Book Grocer. That's a good one. All right. Death is a welcome guest. This is the second book in a trilogy. What? Really? Oh, come on. Why would they send that? Second book in a trilogy. I can't even attempt to read it unless I get the first one. Anyway, okay. Scottys top Aussie sheds. Wow. Looks like I've got a pictorial book all about Aussie backyard sheds. Okay, interesting. I did ask for a few that weren't novels, so there we go. The Outsider, another hardcover by Frederick Forsyth. My Life in Intrigue. For more than 40 years, Frederick Forsyth has been writing extraordinary real-world novels, from the groundbreaking The Day of the Jackal to The Kill List. Whether writing about the murky world of arms dealers or the intricacies of worldwide drug cartels, every plot has been chillingly plausible because every detail has been minutely researched. Oh, I love an author that researches like that, even though I think what he's writing about isn't my thing. Love authors that spend countless hours researching. But what most people don't know is that some of Forsyth's greatest stories of intrigue have been in his own life. Oh, this is a biography. I don't mind a good biography. I might give this one a go. Not that I've read any of his stuff, but who knows. 50 flat pack hacks. IKEA, here we come. Okay. You spend your life standing out from the crowd, so why should your furniture be any different? No, you're looking inside before me. What do you think? Gonna get some use out of this one? 50 flat pack hacks. Okay. Cook fast, eat well. Oh, 5 ingredients, 10 minutes. 160 recipes. Oh, this sounds like my type of book. I have to admit, I missed out on the cooking department when they were dishing out motherhood skills. I'm not a great cook. I don't love to cook. So when I find things like this that are simple, quick and easy recipes, I do really like that. Oh, the illustrations. The photographs are really lovely in this too. Nice, clear and crisp. So this one will definitely get used for sure. Homemade granola. Delicious recipes using oats and muesli. Whole recipe book. Oh, okay, no, we've got cakes and muffins and all those sorts of things. Oh, that sounds good too. Yep, I think that one will get added to my recipe shelf. Oh, the Changi Camera, a unique record of Changi and the Thai-Burma Railway. Okay, this probably is a great historical book. Seems to have lots of photographs. Story for another day. My grandfather was a prisoner of war in Changi, so my desire to read how awful it was for them is nil. This is definitely not something that I will be gravitating towards at all. Okay. The Little Book of Colouring, Wild Woodland. Peace in your pocket. So we've got a little colouring book. Cute little one. Create your own midlife crisis. To run away to Brazil, turn to page 34. To get a tattoo, no thank you, turn to page 147. To burn down your house, turn to page 145. What would you do if you thought you could get away with it? Wow, okay, that's an interesting little concept. So it's just like a choose your own adventure thing by the looks for adults. This could be a fun, silly bit of a read. I might let you know what that is like at some point. Oh, I have a notebook. Oh, I love that. I never have too many notebooks. I love taking notes. I'm one of the biggest note takers there is. So that's cute. That's very helpful. Why Mummy doesn't give a... because family begins with a capital F. I'm wondering how many more phases I have to endure before my children become civilised and functioning members of society. It seems like people have been telling me, oh, it's just a phase for the last 15, swear word, years. Not sleeping through the night is just a phase. Potty training and the associated accidents are just a phase. The tantrums of the terrible twos are just a phase. Okay, this one possibly too young for me. Remember, my youngest is 12, but it might be a good one to pass on to people I know with younger kids. Okay, The Amateurs Follow Me by Sarah Shepherd, from the best-selling author of Pretty Little Liars. Never read Pretty Little Liars, never watched the show either, but yeah, not too bad. Crime. All the President's Women. Donald Trump and the Making of a Predator. Nothing ever happened with any of these women. Totally made up nonsense to steal the election. Nobody has more respect for women than me. Donald Trump, October 15, 2016, in a tweet. Yeah, that will not be reading that one. The dinner list. Who would you invite to your dream dinner party? Wistful, delicious, romantic and magical. What if your dream dinner party were to actually happen? For New Yorker Sabrina, fantasy becomes reality when she arrives at her 30th birthday celebration to find not only her best friend but also her long dead father, her admired philosophy professor, the love of her life, and the silver screen icon Audrey Hepburn. Wow, this author has had some great midnight dreams to come up with this one. Sounds interesting. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. Okay, so we have a biography. Probably not really anything of interest for me with that one. A House of Ghosts, almost unbearably creepy. I don't like unbearably creepy. And beautifully written. In A House of Ghosts, the living await their certain fate. A truly creepy and ingenious ghost story. A splendid tale of wartime skullduggery. Ooh, I'm not sure about this one. I'll have to do some Goodreads digging on that because yeah, anyway, I'm not sure about that one. Okay, Aztecs, Conquest and Gore. We're just about to get into a bit of ancient history. So this one might come in handy. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, we're nearly there. Trailblazers, Australia's 50 greatest explorers from the Australian Museum. Okay, this one could be fun as a flick through, have a look at. Probably gonna have a bunch of folks in there I have never even heard of, so I do like that about it. Quarterly Invited, a seasonal guide to hosting any occasion and making a memory out of every day. That sounds like something I might like. I have always loved having people over. Me too. I didn't, when my kids were little, having people come to my house was my worst nightmare. My absolute worst nightmare. But now I love having people in my home. also helps me to clean up the house when I'm inviting someone over. So anyway, I've always loved having people over, and whenever someone comes to my house, I want to make sure they feel as at home there as they do in their own surroundings. Oh, I love that. I try hard with that. I don't think I succeed a lot, but I do try hard. Such small things can mean so much to someone and make such a huge difference. Any occasion, any event, I just think celebrate it, always. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, she signed it. I've got an author's signature. I don't have many of those. Okay, so it's lots of recipes, party ideas, but it's mostly, okay, it's mostly a recipe book. I will flick you through quickly. Okay, well, that's it. That's my Book Grocer mystery box. Not too bad really, considering I spent, what, $100? I'd probably have to sit down and go through and pull out the books that I know I will discard relatively quickly and easily, and the ones I will keep. You know, it's not terrible. It's not amazingly fantastic, but obviously when it is a mystery box, you know full well that they are going to be giving you their clear out books, the books that they haven't been able to move on in any other way. Would I try it again? Probably. They have other ones. They have like a YA, different genre style of mystery boxes. Great concept. If you're still here right at the end of this video, let's try and bamboozle the folks in the comments. If you're here, comment below now for We Devour Books. So that's We Devour Books in the comments below. Then I'll know that you made it with me all the way to the end. And if you did, thank you. That was long and that was a lot of books to get through. Anyway, I'm off to sort through these and decide what I'm going to do with them, but I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.